Hello everyone, happy Tuesday and welcome to tonight's stream where we are jumping back into the outer world to continue our adventures in space. I really enjoyed the first episode of this game. We're a couple hours in and so far I'm really liking it. So I'm excited to see where the story goes and what happens when we can finally power our ship. That's what we're working on, is getting power for our ship. So technically we haven't even made it into space yet. We're still kind of in the initial learning process of the game. But I'm really liking it so far, and I've heard good things. So I'm excited to jump in and keep going. We're gonna be playing it twice this week is the plan. So that tells you how much I'm enjoying it. Let me say hello to everybody. I'm gonna pull it up. We're looking at our armor. I was looking at my armor and my weapons and just making sure that everything is like the best I can have equipped. And right now it is. So we're going with it. And I'm not encumbered for now. For now. But let me say hello to everybody and then we will choose which quest we're going to do. We've got the 2 to go get power, depending on which side we're going to choose. And then we've got a couple side quests too. So Kevin, Pacific, Baran, welcome. Good to see you. Christy, Eddie, Archer, Brant, Smokey, welcome. Let's see, Lily and Sarah, Q, welcome, and Pacific, Pi, good to see you. I hope everybody had a good rest of the day. I know not encumbered equals pod person. Listen, I'll get there. I'll get there. We've already been there a couple times in just 3 hours, so... oh yeah, so do we want to just go for the power? We've got this side quest to take out a robot. This one is for this missing person. I feel like we should do these before I choose a side. So where on the map is this? Can I... Okay, you can only have one active at a time. The robot thing says it's north of the landing pad. This one is the shack where she beds down, so it's probably back over there at the botanical lab. And then this one's at the community center. And this one is a small community directly north of Edgewater. Let's start with the missing person. Let's start with the missing person. You forgot what day it is, even though we talked about it 5 hours ago. Yeah, I forgot what day it was because I'm still not used to streaming twice on Tuesdays. Like for months now, Thursday was my double stream day. So to me, it's like, okay, we did Tuesday. Tuesday's done. No more.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming.
I used to skip.
I think she was jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Okay. Unlicensed terraforming. For science, can I save and then shoot a random person just to see what happens? I mean, we did that last time. We shot that guy after we stole his stuff. Though, to be fair, we kept the consequences because it was only a -1 in our reputation with him. So we just owned that particular mistake. We owned that mistake. I thought there was background music to this before. Does it feel quiet? Just me. It's my headphones. Might just be my headphones because I turned it up and now I can hear it. Can you guys hear it? Oh yeah, I forgot this is not like VATS. It's a time slowy thing. I have to use my own awareness to look for stuff. Okay, you guys don't hear the music either? I swear there was music last time. What are we at? Music 60%? Let's put it up to 80. See how that goes. Can you hear it now? Hey, Crossbow, good to see you. Transport wreckage. Oh, this. Think there's loot in it? Oh. There's a bad guy in it. Don't shush me. Tamed Canaan.
Here we go.
Right, you.
There's more of them than I thought.
Nice hit.
Ah! We killed their puppy.
Come out.
We did it.
Just walked right across around the corner. Is it too loud now, though? I feel like we had it set up, and I don't know. I'm not happy with it this time compared to last time. You guys can let me know. I don't want to be blowing anyone's eardrums out. Can we loot the dog? Where did the dog body go? I want a tamed dog. Hunter kit. Light ammo. Other body was here. Nothing. Okay. Let's save. Save the game. A little place over there, too. That's the community center we have to go to. Pretty sure. Zoe's house. You felt like this game rewards pretty well for exploration? I've got to do more of it. Like, I can already feel myself being very... Is this a... bad guy? Usually by now it will have a health bar above it. Oh, it's dead. Oh, it's a dead guy. It's a dead person. Okay? Who killed you? Killed you, people. Mechanical sentry. Ooh, robot. Okay. There's robots. Joint actuator. He was propped up quite nicely. It looked like he was just chilling. What is this thing? A leather boa? Like a steak? Are you mean? Are you... It looks like a slug or a leech. That's gross. Okay, her house is like on the other side of this mountain. Can we climb mountains? Looks like we can. I don't remember what the fall damage is like in this. Actually, maybe we can't. No, we can't get up there. Okay, we're going around the mountain. We'll be coming around the mountain. Okay. I think so far one of my favorite parts of the UI in this game is the fact that my companion has a little health bar and I can see it. Like it's right there in my face that I can see who my companion is, how healthy she is. These are the ones I killed the last time, pretty sure. That feels familiar. We probably could have quick traveled here. You think? That person left. Is there anyone else in his house? Can I steal his weapon parts?
Squirrel!
Fish sticks. Nothing bad happened. So far, theft in this is really lucrative. There is not a ton of UI in this, yeah. And I'm pretty sure you can turn it off completely if you want to. I feel like I saw that in the options. All right, let's see. Zoe's Journal, page 12. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams. And would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick. Everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. Okay. Hey, Robert, good to see you. Does she have any loot? We could sleep if we wanted to. We don't seem to need to sleep. I wonder if it is like a health recovery option or just a time pass. Zoe's Journal, page 22. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today is the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the Marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrow fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me. Living a life of combat and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of saltuna. Should last me a couple weeks if I ration. Got some adrenatime, too. Everybody loves adrenatime. Even Marauders, right? I got odds those Marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple syringes of adrenatime before their eyes. This is going to be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm going to have a whole gang of Marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Oh. Oh, yeah, maybe on like the survival mode. Yeah, then you have to sleep. Find Zoe. Okay, so she went off to become a Marauder. I feel like that never goes well. Like, they'll just kill you and take your stuff. Right? They're not going to be like, oh yeah, welcome. You can definitely be our new leader. It's not like you're outnumbered and we can just steal your stuff. Let's save. Let's save. I'm going to pay better attention to if I can quick travel places. I can't right now, but like in general, I probably could. We found some good stuff on our adventure walk, though. Marauder Goon. Should probably try some other weapons. Oh, Zoe's over there. Oh no, that's the quest marker.
Let's go!
Pavarti, really? That was her fault. That was her fault. Ah! She jumped right in front of me. I need you to step out. I can already tell. Can I harm her? Because she just runs right in front of me.
That's the last of them.
She ran right in front of me without a care in the world. Canid meats. I mean, honestly, accidentally killing the target would be on brand for me. 100%. 100% on brand. I do like that you heal passively in this too. Like, you don't need to sleep or take a stim pack. Like, slowly you regain health over time. I feel like even if I gave her a long-range gun, she'd still jump in front of me. Because, I mean, she jumped in front of me.
I'm ready for this. Here they go!
Oh, that was a mistake. Whoa, lots of people. And dogs. She's super dramatic sounding. Alright, hey, that wasn't as bad as it looked. When they all came barreling out of nowhere, I was a little concerned. I mean, I didn't doubt us for a second.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Didn't doubt us for a second. There's a lot of these mechanical things. Zoe's only 28 meters that way. I'm very possessive of my lockpicks in this. Like, on the one hand, I want to open every door that exists. But on the other stronger hand, I'm already going to do the thing. I can feel it. Where I'm like, well, maybe the next door will be better. Like what happened when I opened that box, but then found a big door that I couldn't open. You know? So I'm going to end up not opening things when I probably should. Because I'm afraid of wasting stuff. Oh, it's Zoe. I almost shot her. I'm getting better. Nothing? Cash register. Empty. Ammo. Adreno. Loot first. Talk to the target after. What's upstairs? Yeah, FOMO. Exactly. It's terrible. I was reading a thing of memes about gamers, and there was like, it was like so relatable. It was stuff like, I'm gonna save this for the big fight. I might need it in the future. Never use it. Finish the entire game without ever using it. I killed all your friends. Sorry. Not sorry. How do I talk to you? Oh, right there. Duh.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
You're Zoe. Your people are looking for you.
What, you mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I need you to clarify something for me?
I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner here? How are you even alive? Why did you leave camp? There was something else, actually. Let's ask her how she's even alive.
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable.
Wow.
Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, it must be my natural charisma.
Maybe it's her shiny eyeshadow. I'm impressed. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Why did you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? but a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. I've got all the time in Halcyon. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
I just killed your entire group. So we're gonna do the persuasion one. I can't imagine you're happy out here. Food's awful, company worse, and no serial dramas. We're not high enough skill to do the intimidation one.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Okay. Yay! Level up. I have less of this ammo, so I gotta be careful with it. I have a lot of pistol ammo. Okay, let's go back and see Grace. Now that I can quick travel to, right? Yeah. Only because we just did that walk, we're not going to find any stuff along the way. Grace Romero. Oh yeah, she's dirty.
What is it?
Talk Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
She joined up with a band of Marauders. They hadn't hurt her.
Zoe joined up with a band of Marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Yes, please.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
Okay, bye. Alright, perfect. We've got skill points. We're gonna put one into dialogue. Companion health and their abilities. I want to keep leveling that up. Dialogue's been really paying off for me so far. And we're going to put 2 into ranged. Let's do 3 into ranged. Yeah. E. Time dilation location hits. You've unlocked location hit effects for tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations during TTD maims or cripples those body parts. Try different locations to see the different effects. Hits to the chest produce different effects when using different weapons. Oh, I forgot about the thing. Okay, I gotta do the thing. Perks. Oh yeah. Pack mule. Got the one to fast travel while encumbered. 50% XP from companion kills. That would help me level faster. Walk speed faster. That would be nice. Let's do the walk speed, because that was literally just annoying me. We're gonna do walk speed. I do need to scrap some of my stuff. And I think I can do that now. Bolter pistol. 131 DPS. But this takes energy ammo. Oh wait, nope, that's Pavardi. Hold on. That's Pavardi. That is not me. The fact that I like tab defaults to her is very confusing. What's the little symbol here mean? This little... Oh, does it mean energy? It's energy, isn't it? Because this is also an energy... Yep. And this is a little lightning bolt because it's shock. And this is just like melee damage or the pistols. I figured it out. I figured it out. Light assault rifle, assault rifle. Most of these don't sell for very much, so I feel like I just, especially these duplicates, I just need to break down. Like, I have so many of these sabers. And these blade things. I have the tech level that I can scrap all this in my inventory, which is really nice. Hey, James, good to see you. Although, I don't know if I get more from doing it at a workbench. I can't remember that from last week. But for the sake of my inventory space, I'm going to do it in my pocket. Shot cannon, assault rifle. But this is the one with the diamond on it. Pristine. Right. So that means it will last longer. Because it's the pristine version. Yeah, you need to keep your weapons repaired. So like our pistols at 93. Our assault rifle, we just traded out. You mained the revolver energy pistol? We don't have that much ammo for it. I haven't really used my shotgun yet. Has it been my panic weapon? I might put it in my number 2 slot. I don't have to have a melee weapon. If I repair this, it takes 13 weapon parts to repair it. I have 50. That's a lot. I don't know. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I mean, I'm getting a lot for the things I'm breaking down. I'm doing the thing, guys. I'm doing the thing where I don't want to spend my money. All right, so where is this? 323 that way. Where is this one? 193. And this one? 467. Okay, so this one, the Long Tomorrow, the community center one, is the closest to us. Oh, as my engineering goes up, it'll be less expensive. Okay, that'll make me more likely to use it. I mean, right now I'm holding my own. I feel like I'm gonna come across things that are harder. Like this mechanical scout that we have to face is gonna be... I mean, they pitch it as something big and bad and scary, so... How big of a fall is this? Well, pretty bad. I kind of flew right off that. Like, by the time I thought to think about it, we were committed. Like, we were going down that edge. Hey, Phantom, good to see you. Yeah, I haven't died yet. I mean, yet is a pretty operative word in that sentence, but so far so good. Can we go in this way? Light ammo. Yeah, there's a door here. Transition to Emerald Vale Community Center. Okay, so this is a whole transition spot. A legit POI. Okay, you're freaking me out. That was her making that noise, but... Weapon. What else is making noise? I do miss VATS as... as like a notification system, you know? Like being able to tap it and have enemies highlight. Especially when I hear creepy noises and I don't know why. Like, what the heck is that sound? It sounds chirpy, like maybe not terribly bad. Which means it's probably going to be terrible. Oh yeah, look, okay, compass. Gotta look at the, oh Jesus. Gotta look at the compass. I can see the little red triangles now. Okay, just shot her in the butt.
We made it!
Did we make it? Was that the people being chirpy? Okay, there's somebody over there. What's the chirpy? Oh, her health didn't go down? Okay, thank you for catching that. I was wondering. There's a lot of angry arrows. Assault rifle. Sneaky, sneaky looting. Now they do come through here. Because he was in this room before, so they will come in and out doors. Cigarette lighter. Seems like maybe there's two of them out there.
Here we go! First one!
Gonna find you.
Oh, it's one of those guys.
That's the last of them!
Okay, the chirpy little guys are fine. They didn't attack me. The chirpy guys are fine. No need to panic, everybody. The chirpy noises appear to be fine. Okay, there is still another bad guy, though. It's this thing, a sprat. They're cute. I want to hack this thing. It takes so many parts. What's with the fish? What does the Adreno do again? I keep picking it up, and they keep talking about it like it's obviously some type of drug. Can I melee this guy, you think? Sneak up behind him.
Okay, here we go!
I mean, I can. Didn't go too badly. Okay, there's more over there. What's this? This display, fashioned to resemble a pair of mighty primals, required extensive field research. Let us have a moment of silence for the researchers who gave their lives in the pursuit of authenticity. Oh. Like a museum. Canids can be found all over Emerald Vale in two distinct varieties, domesticated and feral. Feral canids hunt in packs, while domesticated canids can be loyal companions. It is important to remember that the canid is still a wild animal and should be treated with caution. Oh yeah, do that in the slow motion. Coming soon, Mantiqueen. Feast your eyes on the great frilled Mantiqueen, sovereign of her nest, imported from the wilds of Terra 1 to thrill and excite your imagination. No peek behind the curtain. The Terra Queen thing sounds scary. It was the loading screen image. Like, if you guys have seen the loading screen, is like the pictures. I'm blanking on the word, but like the diagrams of people, of like animals and pictures and stuff. And one of them was that like Mantiqueen thingy. All right, let's see what it has to say about the fish. If the ocean and rivers are the heart and veins of Emerald Vale, then salt tuna is our highly profitable blood. These meaty fish live in the ocean and migrate upstream during mating season. Salt tuna are semilparous, which means they perish after a single reproductive episode. That's when our trusty Spacer's Choice harvesters scoop up their corpses to be cleaned, processed, canned, and delivered straight to your dinner table. I think it was the Deathclaw one, yeah. Bypass shunts. Oh, it's the healing thing, which is F. F is our healing? Based on the little thingy. Okay, so the cache of medicine is this way. Bard. Oh. Maybe we have to go up and around? Well, why would we have to go up and around? That seems silly. We're gonna try it, though. There's two bad guys in here. No, I didn't load my gun first. Not loading my gun was a terrible mistake. So you gonna help me? You gonna shoot at him? What are you doing? Uh-oh. Take some damage for me. Okay, that looks like all the people. Adreno. Pep pills. First aid room key. Oh. That's it. We need the room key, I bet. F for first aid, yeah. A lot of this mock apple juice. Okay, then this goes back down. Now I'm assuming we can get into that room. No, still no. Okay, so even with the room key, that's still a no. Is there another door? The stairs just went in a circle. Is there a door on this side? No. It's the vending machine. Did we come through here? I don't think we did. Look, I didn't loot all this. Necklaces. Are the necklaces good for anything? General. Mods. We've been picking them up. I've seen like 2 or 3 necklaces now. Quests. Junk. Okay, it's just for selling. All right, all of this stuff is just for selling. Seems like. Yeah, sold in bulk at most vendors. Okay. Let's just load my gun just in case. Mag pick. More ammo. The loot is very generous in this, I will say. The loot in this is quite generous. When it comes to, finding ammo. Pep pills. A stun baton. Okay. Cache of medicine. Now we have to turn it in. Okay, so we're bringing it to, really gotta slow down and read what I'm looting, because I don't know what that was, but it looked interesting. Okay, now we can open this door. Aha, perfect. I'm still tempted to hack this. We have plenty. We have 17 and 12. Let's do it. I just want to see what it is. Oh, that was such a waste. We could have encoded our own key card. If we'd done this at the beginning, we could have... Well, no, because we're not hack level 25. Never mind. So we never could have done it. But if we were high enough level, we would have been able to make our own key card. History of the Emerald Vale exhibit. The history of Emerald Vale, once complete, will display the proud heritage of our settlement for generations to come. Decorating the main hall of our noble community center, this elaborate diorama of memorabilia of our settlement's founding will embody the hardworking spirit of our Spacer family. The centerpiece of this grand exhibit will be a taxidermied manta queen, erected within our main lobby as a sign of civilization's victory over nature itself. Okay. Yeah, that's true. It was good for the XP, if nothing else, I guess. But overall, it's not... They don't tend to have as good lore, I'm seeing, as like Fallout games. Hey, Petra, good to see you. So far, anyway. Some of them have been interesting. Okay, so Martin Abernathy, he is back at the main city, right? Yeah. Let's go to Edgewater. Manta Swarm. That was tiny. Did you see a little picture? It was like on the tip of your finger. Oh, when's the last time I saved? Good call. Right now. Right now is the last time I saved.
Hey.
I'm assuming it saves as you go in and out of buildings. Ooh,
You wanna mingle, go try the Cantina.
He looks bad. I have the medicine you wanted.
Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting.
It's all yours.
Sweet life-giving nostrum. The first hit's always the best. Scratched together all the bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much as you deserve, but it's all I got.
Intimidate, not treat you got a secret. Secrets aren't free. We're gonna try persuasion. I risk my life to save yours, Abernathy.
You're wringing the blood out of me. Here, you can have whatever's in my pockets.
Okay. Can't steal from right in front of him. He's standing right there. Okay, cool. Let's go now to... Where is this one? Oh, right here? Oh, because you got to go outside the city first. That's right. Okay, let's go outside the city and then see how far we are from each of these side quests. Okay, this one's up here. Inactive Quest. I wish, like, it says Inactive Quest will show up as a green, not highlighted circle, but... Okay, the robot one is closer. And actually, it looks like we could cut through the city and be even faster. Maybe not, because you have to go out this path. No, we still can go faster by cutting through the city.
If you're
This
falling
exit
sick, I don't want you near me.
over here. Spacer's Choice Cantina discovered. Wow, there's still places in the town that we haven't discovered. Okay. I thought we went pretty much through all this, but I guess not. Alright, so it's up and around. Who lives here? Let's save and then loot their stuff. Tartar sauce. That takes lockpicks. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do the lockpick one. I don't even remember which one we're on. What is it that we're doing? Oh, the robot thing. Okay. The robot thing. I wonder if... I mean, to me...
Here we go! Don't mess with us.
Whoa! What are the birds? Whoa, you're in my face.
Everyone all right?
What the heck? I wasn't expecting that. Apparently there's attack sky stingrays. Good to know. Okay. They look like sky stingrays.
Okay, keep them quiet.
Okay, wait, so we're killing this thing? Oh, wait. Why is it not red? Hold on. It's not red. Okay, we're saving.
Ah, he ain't no threat. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Damaged.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Our engineering's not high enough to do it alone, so let's let her do it.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Wait. Weren't we supposed to not let this thing get back to its base? Let's say he owes us something for the repairs.
I don't reckon Jeremy understands the concept of trade.
Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward. I have been programmed to deliver this pre-approved message.
Okay.
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Anything interesting in the junkyard? Armor parts. Nothing in the combat drone. More ammo. Combat drone. Mag picks. Let's go in the little house. See what's in here. save before we steal all their stuff. That said frozen meal, and it was 100% sitting out on the table. $100% left out sitting on that table. Okay. Let's go back to... What's his face? Oh, it's just Jeremy. Oh, I love that it updated and it shows his name as Jeremy. My interpretation of this quest, my memory of this quest was 100% that we were supposed to kill the robot before it could go back. I was picturing some big robot fight this whole time. So it is a bit of a minor miracle that I didn't shoot the robot. Because in my mind, it was 100% destroy the... I'm pretty sure that's what the guy told us. So maybe the point was that he was wrong, or he lied. He is a little crazy. I'm gonna save and then go talk to him. Talk to me. There we go.
Bring us honor, soldier.
You won't have to worry about that scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer. A weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
Toilet pistol? You hid your secret weapon in a lavatory?
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
I like this guy. I'll let you know if I find it.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Okay. Alright, cool. Let's jump back in here and go to the cantina, which we just discovered, and go find our toilet pistol. Raptidon head. Ooh. That looks fun. Raptidon looks super fun.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
Okay, cantina.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Restroom. Ah. It's so little. Return to Ludwig. That go under a quest item? Oh yeah, sealed bundle. Curious bundle discovered near a latrine in the Edgewater Cantina. A note reads, if found, please return to Ludwig Miller at the landing pad. Alright. Back to Ludwig. A fetch quest at its finest.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna...
Our sprint speed is so cute. The way you hold your gun. It's like we're trotting. That's a trotting speed right there. This one. Mantiqueen. This thing. His bundle is very little. I was expecting bigger. I was expecting bigger. Alright, Ludwig.
Bring us honor, soldier.
I found that package you mentioned.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
Sounds like fun.
Fun. This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Don't worry about that. I've already got a passcode from Reed. We do, don't we?
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
What are you planning?
Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits.
Edgewater's in the middle of nowhere. You don't have a contact.
Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. I didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you.
We called him out. Seems simple enough.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Thanks, I guess. Whoa! TNL makes the best gear for your friends and family. Companion perks. Your companion has leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page in your ledger and select the perk button to see the available perks. Okay. Arvardi's perks. Base health. Increase the amount of threat this companion generates when attacking enemies, making them more likely to attack this companion. Oh, so it's on her, not us. Decrease the amount of threat this companion generates when attacking enemies, making them less likely to attack this companion. Increase your engineering skill when Pavardi is in the party. Plus 10 to engineering if she's in our party. Yeah, they have less perks, at least, for sure. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the thing to get our engineering skill higher when she's with us. Okay. And then we have skill points. So we'll put 1 into melee. 2 more into ranged. Defensive skills are useless for me. Let's bring dialogues up to 30. Hacking skill up, and then tech skill up. No. 1 more left. What did I do wrong? I feel like I undid one. There we go. E. Yes. Perfect. I am getting full here, so let's break down a couple more things. Assault rifle. We've got a couple of them. We have another pristine one, too. Shock cannon. Light assault rifle. I think we need that. I should find somewhere to sell to. Sarah, thank you for continuing to be a member. 21 months, 3 months until the Rainbow Star. That is awesome. I appreciate you. They're not worth very much. Only like 8 credits. But I guess that probably adds up over time. 9 armor, 10 armor. What's my current helmet? Oh. My current armor is 4. I think I kept this because of the one-handed melee bonus, but I'm not really using that, so I'm gonna switch out to this higher armor one. It's a better block skill, so probably not something I'll use often. Hey Casper, good to see you. What is Pavarti wearing as armor? Level 9? We put a helmet on. I don't want her to have a helmet. Do I have anything better than a 9 though? I don't think I do. 3, 7. Yeah, I only have 9 as well. But I can give her a pristine one. Although, I could sell the pristine one. Because hers is technically fine. Alright, logic module is over there. So the only other one we've got is this illustrated manual one, which is up here. So if we can quick travel to the community center and then walk from there. Plasma cutter. Slices, dices, and cauterizes. It is an option, I think. I don't know if it applies to the companions. I didn't bother with it because even in dialogue, I never see myself, so I didn't really care. But I don't know if it applies to companions as well. Oh yeah, save. Good idea. Good idea. It's pretty. It's a very pretty game. I like the sky. Collector's domicile. Alright, we've got bodies in the street. Okay, hooligan, lookout. They have a tamed dog. I like the way the grass kind of disappears when you're in it. Abandoned outpost discovered. I need you to come a little bit closer.
So be quick. Don't mess with me. Nice one.
Hiding? Come out, you scared?
Come on. Where's she shooting from? I like that she announces that. I'm always a little questionable if I should trust her, but so far she hasn't gone wrong when she announces to me that they're all dead. Alright, let's save and then loot everyone. That wasn't too bad. The ones that don't have loot are so disappointing. Weapon parts. Ammo. Evicted. Evicted. Is it worth hacking that thing? I really gotta get better about shooting these explodey things. They're right there for me to use. And I forget. Until I'm looting and then I'm like, oh, hunting rifle, that's new. I don't think we've had a hunting rifle before. The stun baton's new too. Stun baton's better melee than my saber. I think I'll use that one. Revolver, hunting rifle, long gun. It's not very strong. Staggers. I wish it had good stats for, like, the range, like distance. Use the terminal. Messages. From J. Bartel. Clement, I find I must disagree with your theories about the Earth Directorate's place in the colonial system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the new frontier they've opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all the other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall to pieces or war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporations would accept the mandated inclusion of an Earth Minister if they had a choice in the matter? Jefferson, of course I'd never dispute the Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system, but the real adventure and independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out here among the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave the Earth Directorate power over the corporations. The high cost of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the Directorate needed to return to power. Okay. Interesting. Hey, basement 2? We're above ground. What part of this? Alright, we're gonna hack this one and see what it is. Impact hammer. Bits and a necklace. Alright. Cool. Not super useless. Not super useless. Not super useful for me because I don't like those kind of weapons, but still I think worth it. Just to sell it or scrap it for weapon parts. Shock cannon. Whisper, quiet, muzzler. I have all these mods too. I need to look at that. I haven't even assessed the mod situation. Collector's domicile. Collector's letter. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia, but scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. Oh. Okay. So now we have to go to a cave by the river? Cool. That doesn't sound like potentially terrible. I'm sure it'll be fine. Transport wreckage. Can we travel here? No. Okay. So quick travel can only be like these blue ones. That's why it has a little compass symbol. The white dots are just like points of interest. Yeah, POIs. There's a handy key right here that tells me that. Alright, well, let's hustle our butts over there. I don't know why I find this animation so funny. Like, it's good because sometimes sprinting in games, like even in Fallout 4, like it can make me feel kind of gross the way like the screen moves. I don't always love it. But something about the way you like pick up your little gun and skip along a little bit faster is so funny to me. I know, make sure we're on the right side of the river. Very important to find yourself on the right side of the river. Even if you don't have all the horses. Orthrus. Okay, I don't know what that is, but it was red, so it's something bad. Okay, it's pink in here. This seems like a terrible place to stash books, honestly. River hideout. Oh! Okay. There's mines. Got it. Look out for the shiny mines. I feel like it would be very humid in here. Moist. Bit cartridge. Can you disarm these? I don't think you can. No. Really? That seemed super dramatic, but okay.
Clever.
Mag-to-zap. Cartridges and telescoping staff. Two-handed melee. You're encumbered from carrying too many items. Oh no. You cannot sprint or fast travel while encumbered. Sell, drop, or break down items in your inventory to reduce your carry weight. Spacer's Choice commends you for putting company profits ahead of your spinal health. Okay. So how heavy are we? 112? That's nothing. We can scrap some stuff. At least the ammo doesn't weigh anything. Alright, that got us under just by that one thing. And we made it about an hour. About an hour before I was cucumbered again. And that was with a lot of breaking stuff down as I went, so. Alright, now where is he? He's the vicar. Back in town. Alright, let's fast travel back to town. Manta Pillar. Ugh, this looks gross. I know, right? A shame I didn't get that fast travel ability. It would have been so handy. I think the general store is where I can sell stuff, right? I still haven't tried.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl. Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
What incident?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Let me see what you're selling.
Music to my ears.
Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. Okay. So we get a 9% discount. And we can sell this stuff. So, like this impact hammer. Okay, so this actually makes sense. Unlike like Starfield, where it didn't matter what it said it was worth, it never ever ever came close to that, even if you spec'd in. This says the value is 25, but because of our skill, we sell it for 26. So it's actually accurate and working out in our favor. So the sell value on the item doesn't take into account our skill level. Hey Salem, good to see you. Okay, so we're gonna sell this impact hammer because I'm never gonna use it. Extra weapons. What have we got? Got extra assault rifles. I can sell for 39 each. What else do I want to sell? Plasma rifle, shot cannon, another assault rifle. That's my pristine one. Are these my equipped items? Does this include my equipped items? I don't think it does. I don't think that it does. Shot cannon. I've got 2 shot cannons, so let's sell one of those. We're down to 95. We've got all this extra armor. Hibernation suit. Let's sell our hibernation suit. The mining gear can all go. I don't need any of that. We'll sell these 2 things. The lab outfit has a skill. A lot of them do. This has a tech skill +5, but so does this low pressure armor. So let's sell the lab outfit. And we've got 2 of these helmets. So let's sell one. We've got a lot of like food and drink and stuff. Charm -1. Personality attributes +1. Oh, you're playing the 1.0 experimental of 7 Days to Die, Salem? It looks really good. I've been watching a couple of people doing, not streams, but like videos of it. Tarmac and cheese. Plus 200 natural health regeneration for 2 minutes. So the foods do have a purpose. Body attributes plus 1. Companion ability cooldown goes down. Base health is higher. Now, will I remember to use any of these things? Is the problem. Like, will I ever use it? I don't know, but it's got cool stuff. Base health plus 25 for 2 minutes. I just gotta remember to check in here before I go into some kind of combat. I keep my mods because I don't know. And then junk. Sell junk. Okay. Oh yeah, hold R to repair all equipped. Repair all equipped for 500 bits. Oh, I see. You were watching Raptor play it. Got it. Sorry, Salem. I haven't messed with the experimental version at all, but I am looking forward to the actual release. I've seen a lot of people talking about like frame issues if you're playing on the same rig that you're streaming from or recording from. So that would be me. So I'm not sure how it will perform for me, but we might try. We'll bring back the Tower Eternal. Does that seem worth it? That's a lot. Like that's 25% of my money. Or 20% of my money. I don't know. It's too late in the day for math. The point is, it's a lot. I don't think that's worth it. I mean, I can repair it myself. 63%, 75%. I guess these two are pretty damaged. And my armor needs some help. I don't know. That's a lot of money. I did just make most of that money. Yeah. We're gonna leave it for now. I'm assuming the price changes based on the durability. So we'll assess.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
I've got your book right here.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices Wait. What the fuck is this?
Oh.
Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want that book to keep others from reading it. You just wanted it for yourself.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Why did you think the book held the secrets you were looking for?
Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
What's a philosophist?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
At least you still have your mission work here to give your life a meaningful purpose.
please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Not sure I'm in the market for a hacking, brawling vicar. Maybe some other time. Spiritual counseling? Are you even a real vicar?
Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
Can we come back for him as a companion? Because I don't want to take him with me now, because then it swaps out, right? Like, you can only have one companion. So do we just come back for him when we want to leave? Or when we're ready to switch to him? Because I thought she wanted to come with us through the whole getting power part. You can have more than one companion at a time? All right.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
You can have
Edgewater's
two.
gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery. And to leave this place behind.
I just
I shall see
assumed you
on
could
the
only have
ship,
one.
Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Okay, so he's going to meet us at the ship. Okay, you can have two companions at a time, and then they stay on the ship otherwise once recruits. You have a whole crew that live on your ship. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, cool. What's my cart thing? There are power regulators in the cannery and a botanical lab elsewhere, but neither can be removed unless power is routed away from them. Alright, so we gotta go to... what's the codex? Oh, codex is like the... got it. It's like the tutorial messages, if we forget something. Map. So where is the terminal? Or not the terminal. Let's go to the community center and then walk up the path. That's the fastest way to do that. Right, he won't join until after you finish the area. The beginning area is balanced around only having her. Okay. Cool. Yep. That's not at all how I thought that worked. Based on absolutely no knowledge, like I've never looked into the game at all. I think I just assumed it worked the same as Fallout. So it's kind of handy that it doesn't. So in this place, it's going to be robots, right? That's the theory. Is it robots? This mechanical guardian, yeah. Oh, we never did figure out the whole mod situation. Can you install these? No. Yeah, because you can make it electrocute stuff. But you have to do this at a workbench? I guess? Because I don't see a way to... like, I can make it junk. I can repair all equipped from my inventory too. 28 weapon parts and 9 armor parts. Okay. Maybe Jeremy put in a good word for us. That'd be nice.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
You click on your weapon and then add a mod that way? Maybe. Nope. Inspect it. Yeah, no. If the workbench. Okay. I don't even see like where it shows where you, oh yeah, you can have modifications. 2 to the magazine. This is a barrel or a magazine, a grip. 2 magazines or a sight. Okay, so we'll have to deal with that later because I forgot to do it before coming here. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's not like we were given that specifically for this place. Alright, how do we... No? Obviously can't cut through there. I think my stun baton would work on a robot. I'm very sneaky.
Don't mess with us.
Yep. Okay, but I gotta get closer before I do that. I've got to get much closer before I do that. Let's loot around in here. Marauder thugs. I thought I saw loot boxes, but maybe not. Oh yeah, right here. No, these aren't loot boxes. They're just glowing. You heard what sounded like a turret. Compass, sawed-off shotgun. Okay, we can hack this. Disarm security fences. And view recent logs. Accessing error. Security logs inaccessible. In keeping with Spacer's Choice Company policy, all security logs have been terminated in the event of a major emergency, catastrophic event, or security breach. Scheduled security updates at this Spacer's Choice facility are critically overdue. Your last scheduled security update occurred on date not found. If you remember the Spacer's Choice security detail assigned to this location, please turn in your identification for immediate reprimand. Failure to do so may result in an immediate reprimand. What? So turn yourself in for reprimand. Failure to turn yourself in may result in a reprimand. That makes a ton of sense. That makes a ton of sense. All right, before we jump out though and go deal with the rest of this combat, I'm going to go refill my water because my throat's feeling a little scratchy and I need a refill. So I will be right back. Just 1 minute. All right, and back. Everybody behave themselves? I'm just kidding. I know you guys would. Ordnance control armor. Is that any good? 10. So yeah, no. Not very good at all. It does have melee weapon skill at least. But yeah, generally not good. Lily beat you up? Oh no. Yeah, I try not to leave you guys unattended too often. I try not to do it too often. I'm being extra careful with my throat. It's still, like, my throat's still messed up after all. Like, it's been over a month. And I'm not, sure why. It's still, oh, there's 2 of them. I'm not sure why it's still a problem, but I'm trying to be real cautious. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that didn't do a lot. I didn't reload the gun first.
Alright, here we go! You got him!
Adjacent automech security patrol in. Beginning security patrol.
Getting through!
Ooh.
The area. Performing an area sweep now.
Oh, there's another one over here.
Not getting through! That's the last of them.
Cool. No loot. No loot on you either. Bill stole your snacks. Oh no, Bill! Did we come back here already? Oh yeah, this is the same place. Okay. It looped around. Body. That door doesn't open. We are looting plenty of parts. I really should be less stressed about using my things. Oh, transition to the geothermal power plant. Okay, so decision time coming up. We're definitely choosing the garden people. Okay, we need to go that way. Bad thing is that
The
way.
control room should be off to the right.
Vending machine. Nothing we really need to buy. Not from a vending machine. We don't have... We can't buy the restricted stock. We're not that cool.
I hope we're doing the right thing.
I mean... I would say we're doing the right thing. Okay, cool. Trying to pay attention to those damage numbers. Seem like 11? Right down the middle? Light ammo. Use the terminal. Receptionist terminal. All the memories are purged. Access file 1. I had to borrow your copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been sputtering and I needed the reference. I returned the copy to the repair bay. Chaos everywhere. Mechanical's gone haywire. Gunfire. Hearing some screams. Oh, wow, I think that was someone's leg. Would like to leave early for the day. Please deduct delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you. Proud to be a member of Spacer's Choice family. Oh, good grief. Good grief. Okay, control room is this way. There's another bad thing in this room. 28, but I think that was because of the...
Wow, not even a scratch.
Ow. She said that, and then the energy from that shot caught up to me. Like, she's like, not even a scratch, just as the energy of that shot caught up and hurt me. Okay. Control room. Loot first and save. Yeah, so I thought the high damage number was like that first initial like sneak shot, but then we had another high number, so it must have a weak spot. Use terminal. Redirect plant status. Operating at 22% efficiency. Redirect power. Safety failures detected. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Redirecting power is an irreversible procedure. Power redirection function has failed. Manual override required. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. Okay. You start by going this way?
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Sure. Famous last words. You totally jinxed us again. Oh, I hear the little chirpy dudes. Trino. That door's locked. This door's open. Looting the day away. Wow. This takes 30 hacking. Oh, wait. Is that our skill? Is that our hacking skill? This whole time I thought it was 2 separate parts, but that's our hacking skill. She really doesn't understand personal space, does she? She's just always there. Have they gotten skills yet that they can use that I can activate? Like, I haven't figured out what they are yet. Like, what does Z and X do? Nothing? X did nothing. Personnel files, or personal files. Personal logs of S. Tanaka, Chief of Security. Okay. Access log 79. Chester Higgins again, that hullhead, found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals. I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, let me just remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He was working on some logic module. I confiscated it. Should be in my lock-away room for the foreseeable future. That's the thing we need. Okay, Z and X do things in battle. Okay. Alright, so we need to go into his lock-away room. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up a chief of security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointing every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but an auto mechanical never will. I don't know, doesn't sit right with me. But the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. Worst has happened. Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here. Just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. We'll delete this entry if I ever return. Well, that didn't go well. Automated message. Greetings, Security Chief Tanaka. This is an automated message initiated by Spacer's Choice Worker Safety Contingency Protocols. A security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations engendered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with an ice-cold bottle of Zero-G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Wow. Alright, unlock the door. Authorization passcode required. Enter passcode. Okay. Okay, that was that dude. Yeah, we gotta get our hacking skill up higher. Which means coming back here. Because if it's something with that high of a hack skill, I feel like, yeah, it's good stuff. So C must be the skill then. If Z is companion move and X is companion attack, C must be some type of skill. Alright, one of them's moving around over there. saw me.
Ready for this. Don't mess with us.
67. There was some real high damage. There's more that way. Those were some high damage numbers. Loot under there. Oop, dead body. Fun times barrel. What does that do? I'm sorry, I have to go read that real quick. Where are my mods? Fun times barrel. Barrel increases critical damage dealt. Okay. Just had a funny name. The name caught my eye. Okay, so there's lots of red triangles this way. There's 2 of them.
Investigating.
Investigating.
Everyone all right?
Oh, almost shot you. Good God. Plant worker. Plant worker. I am going to shoot her at some point. I should turn on the outline, but even with the outline, still probably going to shoot her when she peeks out around corners like that. I thought she was behind me. Like, I have no idea when she got ahead of me.
There's 2 more.
2 more. Okay,
What'll
the next...
happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
Well, we're not going to do that, so we don't have to worry about it. It's a bathroom? It is a bathroom. Anything interesting? Dead guy. I don't think it's really worth hacking into this. It takes 3 little mag pick things. I did shoot her in the butt already. That's valid. But in my defense, she cut me off.
Get away!
What? Is that a person? There's a person?
Go away, Phantom!
That's Higgins. Do we know a Higgins? To reload before I get into any kind of trouble.
No, just leave me alone.
Yeah, I might need the outline when I have 2 companions to worry about for sure. Where is this Higgins person?
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Oh, good tip.
We're pretty good at this. Incoming.
Ah, good call.
Got 'em all.
Okay, and save again. Okay, don't mess with the steam. Terminal, though. Steam distribution. Oh, shut off steam valves. We can do that. Yay. That was worth the XP. Didn't cost us anything.
One to go. If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the Veil?
You with these philosophical questions. She's asked us about both sides right now. Like, there's no good answer. Okay, there's 4 things in this room.
Halt. Security patrol initiated.
Incoming!
Ah! Ah!
Performing investigation.
Ah! It's combat drones.
Area.
They move too fast.
Security patrol.
That's the last of them!
We're going through a lot of this ammo. Yeah, there's a little blue light in the middle of them, and I've been trying to aim for the blue light. I don't know if it's a legit thing or if it just happens to be a good marker for center mass, but they've got a blue light in the middle of their body. This person has no head. That's unfortunate. I'm surprised we haven't come across this Higgins person. Save again. Maybe after we do this one.
That's the last. I'm not sure what the right is. Alls I know is the decision's final.
Decision is final. Okay. Hey, JT, welcome. You love this game? The DLCs are good? I'm really enjoying it so far. Go this way? Oh, right. This is where... Wait. No, this is wrong. We came through here, then here. This way. Yeah, this way. Hey, it's Jeremy!
Self-diagnostics complete.
Jeremy's
Navigation
here.
Systems operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice.
This is odd. Why aren't you attacking me?
Hostile actions towards spacer's choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with spacer's choice policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist.
You want to help me destroy other mechanicals?
Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
Confirmation granted. I like the sound of that. I think we already killed all of them, though, so... Energy canister. We must have walked right past him the first time. As we came through here. Hastily written note. Borrowed a copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I think it's volume 3. I need something to read down in the pit. From Higgins. This is from Higgins. So Higgins is down in the pit. Access repair log 12. Corporate just sent a team of technicians to conduct a complete refit of all our mechanicals. Every sentry and drone. It's not my place to say so, but doesn't this run contrary to the Spacer's Choice mission of being as cheap as possible? Just in case I'm audited, I would like to formally express how grateful I am to be a part of the Spacer's Choice family. Spacer's Choice is the leading brand in affordable sundry across Halcyon. It's not the best choice, it's the Spacer's Choice. Repair log 20. Just finished a routine maintenance on our mechanical sentries. I found some strange modifications to their logic modules. I haven't had time to run a diagnostic, so I don't know what's been modified. All I know is that these modifications were introduced in our recent refit. Company went through the trouble of refitting every single mechanical in the plant not long ago. Guessing this was the work of those visiting technicians. I filed a report, but my supervisor told me not to worry about it, said the company knew what it was doing, ordered me to forget about any alleged modifications to the logic modules, decided to do a little bit of sleuthing by my own self, got my hand on a logic module, time to do a little experimentation. Higgins. Okay, so we have to find Higgins, for sure. Is that, like, officially part of the quest? No, we still have to, well, let's do the retrieval. Security Chief's corpse. Logic module. Okay, so his corpse is right up there. Sentry. Light machine gun. His key card. Bard. Okay, can't go that way. I want to make sure we grab that before we leave here. Okay, now we can go into his room where we get the logic module. Weapon parts. Plasma cutter. One-handed melee. Like the jingle says, don't put the pedal to the metal, put an Aramid ballistics plasma cutter there instead. Okay. I think that's better than my current melee. 89 with shock. And this is 133 DPS with burn. I guess it depends on what you're going against, right? Like the shock worked out really well for these robots. Whereas burning damage, probably not that great. I think it did say backpack mod. That was the other thing I was coming in here to look at. Backpack. Carrying capacity plus 20. We're definitely going to have to put that on our armor. Okay, so now we have to bring this to Ludwig, but first we don't actually have a quest to go find Higgins, which seems weird. I wonder if we missed picking one up, because it seems odd that he's here. We know he's here. We heard him. But we never found him. I think he was down here.
You're not real. You're not real.
Yeah. I thought we went all the way down. Maybe not. Oh. I almost shot Jeremy, guys. I almost shot Jeremy. Oh, we don't have the hacking skill to get in here. Maybe we have to go in there to get to him, you think? He's yelling from somewhere, but we can't get through this door.
Go away, Phantom.
And I don't think we can get any lower. Oh, no, we can. There's a ladder right here. Never mind. I found a ladder.
No, no, no. Just leave me alone.
Cooling.
No, no, no. Just leave me alone.
Seems a little freaked out.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
Calm down. I'm not trying to hurt you.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw.
Oh.
See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Slow down and tell me what's going on.
Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorize me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Okay. I love that the back away slowly is the way to leave the conversation. How long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
Uh-huh. And what exactly do you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
How have you been surviving all this time?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
So you ate sprats.
Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
What happened to this place?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you weren't killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
You mentioned engineer.
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
You worked on these mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
I can deal with mechanicals. I made it this far, didn't I?
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic module. Someone tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
I love that. Like, I feel like we should have done this before clearing the whole place, because I don't think there's any mechanicals left. Okay. He said in the next room? It highlighted... Oh, wrong button. It highlighted that as if, like, it was part of the quest, but we didn't actually have it as part of the quest, so I feel like we missed something. But I don't know what he means by the next room over. Unless he's talking about that door that was next to his room that we couldn't get into. There's definitely no other door down here, or way lower. And I don't think there were any doors on any of these levels. We looted that box already. It's weird, because whatever all this is, we don't have a quest for it. Like, we must have missed something. I say we. As usual, I lump you guys in. But something was missed, because this is definitely part of it. But we don't have the quest that's sending me there. This is the terminal. I feel like it might be the room next to his. That's barred from the other side. Right, like we were in his room and there was a door next to it that we couldn't get in. But I don't have the skill to get into it. But he gave me some kind of code. map of this place. Not one that's very helpful. Yeah, not one that helps me. And I don't think there's any left. So unless there's some kind of giant boss fight that happens after I make this choice, I don't think it's going to matter if I manage to reprogram the robots. Yeah, they're all dead. Okay, let's do it. Oh, wait, no, this is it. Wait. Modify behavior. What? What's... select new mode? Nope, select new target. Define intruders. Define intruders as Spacer's Choice Auto Mechanicals. Okay. I magically ended up at this terminal totally by accident. So we did that. Okay, stumbled upon that. I don't know that it matters, like I said, unless there's going to be a wave of attack after we push some buttons. I think we're over it. Even Jeremy can't help us anymore. We killed everything before Jeremy could help us. No, we need to be over there. This is the out. Yeah, this way.
Once we do this, there's...
I thought that that one we were next to was this one to do the power.
Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
The deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Well, when she puts it like that. Ray tells me Edgewater's going to die without workers and power.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
She is totally swinging my decision. Because that Thompson guy was so obnoxious that it seemed like a no-brainer. And the people that left the company made the most sense. And I was like, oh, they don't deserve to have to be forced to go back to the company, which is bad. But I don't know. Vardy's not bad. So now I'm like, oh, she makes sense. I didn't really think about it in terms of how the lady wants them to suffer. Like, the guy wants them to come back, but the lady wants the town to suffer. I was so set on my course, and now I feel like I just switched. Somebody has commented that before, that there's a way that both sides win, but you have to, like, stumble across it, and I don't think I did.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Don't worry about it. I was barely listening to you. Yeah, this is one of the, where you realize that someone's getting killed one way or the other. I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Okay. How did she just teleport down there? It's a gray or gray choice. That's okay. We're here, so I'm just going to make a call. I am going to make the call, so I'm not going to go change it. But I am curious on what I would have had to do to get the other choice, if that makes sense. I'm not going to go change it. Like, I'm not going to go do the neutral option since I'm already standing right here. But I am curious what it would have been. Like, how I would have done that. Does that make sense? Redirect power. I think I'm going to change it up and I'm going to redirect to Edgewater. Like, I totally changed my opinion based on her talking to me. Yeah. Totally changed my opinion. Hey, Baka, good to see you. Oh, the other choice is still an option? Oh, well then. Let me just keep going and we'll see. So I thought I missed out on it. Convince the deserters to return. Okay, how do I get out of here? I went the wrong way. Okay, so we still have a chance to talk them into returning, sounds like. I'll take it. All right, let's go talk to him. It's like the cyberpunk. There's a nuance to all of it, and almost always someone's going to end up hurt no matter what you do. It's just funny how it switched for me on who I thought. Like, I was totally fine with going the other direction. Like, I thought that would be my choice. It made sense to me. That felt right. And then it switched up.
Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
It totally switched up at the last second.
I know, I'm trying to think.
Power regulator? Where am I going? Oh, in here. Oh no, there's a power regulator. Okay. Uh-oh, she looks mad.
That's the thing about growing old.
Hey, Lunas.
Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
She's mad.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Reed needs his people back?
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
What happened to you? All this anger had to come from somewhere.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him.
That's pretty
So
bad.
I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos?
Oh, I didn't know that's what we meant by
Kill
deal
Reed
with
if you
him.
must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Oh, I didn't know that's what she meant. She did say convince him to leave. He's not just going to leave his post. I'll need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses.
Oh,
I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Is that where the bodies are going from the cemetery? What happens when you run out of corpses?
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Okay. Hey, Sunbass, welcome. I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that. But yeah, I guess that explains that. All right, so we need to do... remove Reed from Edgewater. We're going to try that first. And then, actually, first, let's go back to Ludwig. Let's go back to Ludwig first. We'll turn in that logic thingy. Not gonna lie, this is twisted in a couple ways I did not see coming. Like, I thought she was a sweet old lady. But just kind of harsh. But then at the same time, I get it, because they killed her kid. Or let him die, I guess.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before.
You mentioned a logic module. I found one in the geothermal plant.
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, well, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
A shock stick and 500 bits. Goodbye. Yay, level 6. Okay. So our hack skill, our lockpick skill. Yeah, it was our lockpick skill, so we couldn't get in that door. Which is funny because now I think we could probably go back there and get in there again. Make that 30. 31. Let's do... I'll put 1 into melee. Let's make it a nice easy 15. Bring that to 25, because numbers that end in 5 are superior. And then... oh, we have to be level 20 to make your companions do stuff. That's it. Oh, level 20 on this. Doors and containers requiring 1 mag pick to unlock are free to open. Oh. It is really satisfying level up music, isn't it? Let's see. I've got 2 left. I'm going to put them into the dialogue. 1 more into dialogue and 1 more into my stealth skills. And now I get another perk, and I'm going to take the one that increases my... that increases my carry weight by 50. Fast travel while encumbered, still pretty good. But I think that just getting my weight up will be nicer. So we'll start there. Okay, so now what have we got? Just this thing. So convince him to leave. Do you think whatever's hiding behind that door is worth going back for? Like worth going back to the... the geothermal plant. Because I bet we can get through those doors now that we couldn't get through before. And a door with that high of a lock feels like it would be worth it. The question is, can I find my way back to it without a marker? I mean, nothing respawned in here, right? Right? And locked at that high of a skill. It just feels like it's going to be something good. Okay, now the question was, where was it? It was this one. Yeah. Let's see.
Wow, you got that?
That was not worth it. That was not worth it at all. An assault rifle and 3 heavy ammo? Yep. That was not worth it. Okay. I'm not even going to go hunt down the other door. That was disappointing. I did get some XP at least. But we spent a lot of those mag pick thingies. That was lame. Okay, back to the city. It tricked me. Alright, so now we need to go here. To Edgewater. Raptidon. Reed Thompson. Yeah, let's go see Reed in the cannery. Up the elevator. I know. Only 3 ammo, I think, is the worst part of that. Like, at least if it had been a decent amount of ammo. But that was expensive for almost nothing. We should save, though. I like the elevator music, too. All right.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
I spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back as long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town.
You sound so slimy. Your town's a mess, Reed.
I have been holding this town together with both hands. You can't just expect me to leave. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with plague.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
Have you people ever eaten an actual vegetable? I haven't had an option to ask him about his side of the story, or if I did, I missed it. This town doesn't eat anything but salt tuna. Of course you're going to get sick.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice salt tuna cannery. We eat salt tuna here, and only salt tuna.
Pretty sure it's your food that's making you sick. You need Adelaide's garden.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
Adelaide's found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down.
You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Look, Reed, all I know is it involves some really complicated math and it works. We're gonna lie.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do.
That was easy.
I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
You won't last a day outside the walls, you know.
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
You don't have to do this, you know.
I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs.
He accepted that really quickly. This can't be easy for you.
I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
Okay. Now I feel bad. Man, you feel bad no matter what you do in this. Alright, let's get out of here. Elevator music. No one around to see me take this. Okay. And back to Adelaide. Region? Nope. Not the geothermal place. This place. Maybe you can only ask him about her story if you come back before transferring the power? Maybe. I definitely didn't notice it as an option. But I've noticed that sometimes, like, if you choose one, you can't go back and do the other. So I might have just chose the wrong one.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Listen, you're a little rude considering I got you what you wanted. I talked Reed into leaving, come back to Edgewater.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Ooh, our reputation with the board decreased. And I got Adelaide's watch. Okay. Edgewater's better off with you running the place.
You telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
She's not very grateful. Not very grateful at all. I love that there's a section here for botched quests. Okay, so we had to return to the Unreliable. Can we quick travel there? 8 bits. Did she leave? Not yet. Okay, so where's my reputation? Here we go. So fairly neutral with this. The board is 2% negative, but the deserters and the spacer's choice revere me. 100% from the spacer's choice people and 78% from this one. Best employee ever. Alright, let's, can we quick travel there? I feel like we should be able to quick travel to the ship. Yeah, we can. The landing site. I know, right? Steal her money as soon as she leaves. Take that, mean lady. Alright, back to the ship.
Is this
Whoa.
your ship? Oh my
God.
gosh, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model?
She
Gosh.
scared.
Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
She scared the crap out of me. The way that like grabbed the camera view. I can understand not wanting to go back. You didn't seem happy in Edgewater.
Oh, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I
What
wanna
was
ask
the
you
vendor
something,
discount?
And you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin. It's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Yeah, I saw where it showed it. I was waiting for her to finish talking. Here we go. Spacer's Choice. So 25% for both of them. I'm guessing that just has something to do with the revered level. Like it's 25% for both of them. So I'm guessing it's just set automatically for this revered level. It's interesting how, like, this map... I assume they'd all go back to Edgewater, so it's weird there's still two factions, but whatever. Alright, let's go put our power in our ship. Hey, this guy's here.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Good idea, Vicar Max. Alright.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah?
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Okay. We went up there as we were exploring the ship earlier. Okay. We did it! I got the ticket to anywhere. Get your very own ship achievement. Okay. Speak with Ada. I did this last time and determined that there is in fact painful fall damage if you jump down that thing, so I'm gonna take the ladder. It's cool you can have more than one companion. I didn't realize that till tonight.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power regulator.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Feels like we're good. We wrapped up all of our side quests. I guess I could go sell more stuff, but I'll probably do that anywhere. There's nothing I really want to buy. Let's go. Ooh. Yeah, we look a little rough. Our ship looks a little rough. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. Oh, raising your determination skill allows you to heal your companions.
Request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Oh yeah, this guy. Good, I've been waiting to hear from him.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Oh, I forgot we had side effects potentially from being thawed out. Good point, Pi. I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
Eh?
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Why do I need a nav key to land on a planet?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Hey, Terry. What's stopping me from just leaving Halcyon altogether?
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star.
Ooh, fair
Look,
point.
I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the Hope.
Oh yeah, we are a cashier. We were one of the best and brightest. A cashier. How do I know I can trust her?
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Can I just land somewhere outside Stellar Bay?
In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Kelly.
Fine. I'll go have a word with Gladys. Yep, sounds like the right
Excellent.
plan.
I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Want to explain what that is?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
Okay.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay.
If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Okay. That's over here, but I want to go to the captain's quarters now so I can get my outfit. Oh, I couldn't get in here before. Holographic shroud. Ooh. The holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Yeah, we couldn't explore the ship before.
Kitschy collectibles are such a human inclination.
Okay, so there's nothing in my bin, but I'm guessing I can store stuff in my bin. Terminal. Welcome, Captain. Messages for Alex Hawthorne. Hawthorne's unread messages. From you, Bedford. Forgot to mention in my previous message, silly me, I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't you go showing it around to your spacer buddies. I hope it will amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities to a certain someone are entirely intentional, wink wink. Okay, viewing log entries. Log entry 1. Shrink ray. Note to self. Remember this later. No, better. Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask me that? Back to my point. I saw in actuality with my own 2 eyes a sublimely powerful weapon in Wells' lab. Just sitting there for the taking. If the gray hair were to look away or forgot about it, maybe, or if I had asked a smidgen more nicely. He called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. Said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other scientists who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I had heard rumors of fantastical weapons like this one, weapons that push the boundaries of the mind and science's cutting edge, but I figured they were just stories, to be honest. Laying eyes on Wells' shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's more to the rumors, more to be had. Okay, hammer power. The last time I got sloshed, was imbibing at the last hope on the Groundbreaker. Look, Udon was really free with the drinks. He seemed like an okay fellow. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on 2 Mardits yammering on about a mad scientist some years back who'd claimed he'd made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. Like none of us have heard that one before. But here's the good part. The Mardits said the mad scientist kept yelling about the hammer's power or something similar. A strange weapon with a special power created by a crazy lab coat? Sure fits the bill. It could be another one of the weapons that inspired Wells. Okay. Black market leads. Why? Why won't Wells just give the shrink ray to me? Blast into the depths of the labyrinth on Tartarus and back. Let the record show I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times, but Architect be damned is just sitting there neglected and gathering dust. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission, or breaking expensive equipment when he said it wasn't ready yet, and that even if it were, he couldn't entrust it to someone like me. What does that even mean, I ask? That I'm not trustworthy enough? That I'd use it to wipe out the good, hardworking folk of the colony like some sort of moralless psycho? I'll admit to maintaining some questionable associations, but I follow a strict code of me, myself, and mine. What's not to respect in that? Exactly. Now I have to wait until Wells forgets or thinks he's misplaced it. In the meanwhile, I've been tracking down additional rumors pertaining to others of these science weapons throughout Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check with the black market merchant on the Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook. Okay. I feel like there was more here. Like there was more messages. Yeah, archived messages. Okay, these are all from that Bedford person. I can't tell you how pleased I am to finally hear from you. Your message was hilarious. I'm delighted by your sense of humor and the tale of your hijinks. I hope your terminal will cooperate for the foreseeable future. By the by, I was scraping Groundbreaker's comms network for tasty little tidbits, and I noticed you declined to dock at Edgewater's landing pad and instead touched down in the wilderness. You rugged individualist, you. I only pray that idiot Thompson wasn't giving you any trouble. Anyway, I hope your meeting down on Terra 2 proves fruitful, and I look forward to corresponding with greater regularity. Your best friend, Udom. Best friends. I don't know where you were raised, but I'd hazard to guess it may have been a barn, because anyone with even a modicum of decent rearing would know it's unforgivably rude to ignore the ardent, sincere messages of one's friends. P.S. Please respond. Hello, hello. Hope this finds you well. It was a pleasure to see you in my office again last week. Once again, I'm terribly sorry about the impounding mix-up. How could it have happened a second time? Terminals these days, I swear, dreadfully unreliable. Just like your ship. I hope you've given some thought to that thing we discussed, you know, about the Wells fellow. I'm so sorry to press, but I have the strangest tickling feeling that you really do know him. And if you could just tell me where he is, well, it would be marvelous for our friendship, wouldn't it? Looking forward to seeing you again, wingman. Dear Alex, hello. Unum here, Unum Bedford. You met when I accidentally impounded your ship? My silly fat fingers embarrassing me once again. I hope that wasn't too terribly inconvenient for you. It was such a pleasure for me, and I tremendously appreciate your forbearance in not throttling me. You really are quite the gentleman. If you're ever in Groundbreaker's airspace, well, space, please don't hesitate to look me up. The Lost Hope serves Spectrum vodka. Perhaps we could try every color? You know, really tie one on. Let me know. Your new friend. I think I read those backwards. Also, I need to... There was his sent messages. Look, there's no call for shouting. My terminal was busted. Had a few too many and might have knocked it off the desk. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta cut loose. I'm not telling you where Wells is, so lay off. Buy me a drink at the Last Hope next time I'm in, and I might forgive you. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so we can go up higher. What's this? Sam. There's no response from the automechanical unit. A serial number etched into its chassis includes the letters Sam. Okay, so we have to ask Ada about him. Energy cells. This is not a petunia. Petunia the plant. The Modern Steel Wrench in You. This book is heavily dog-eared with doodles in the margin. They wrote in their book. Banged up toolbox full of modified tools with unique mechanical usages. Digging around in here would be an easy way to lose a finger to a sawtooth blade. Alright. A stern older man with warm eyes. Photo of her father. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the mechanical space. This is Pavardi's room. Okay. Okay. This is his room. Journal of Maximilian de Soto. It's all his books. Index of banned literature. Okay. Ammo. Thank you. Tossball trading cards. In mint condition, most of these cards represent players from the Hephaestus Hammers and the Tile Backers. Good night, Archer. Yeah, they both set up shop in here real quick. Do I really want to talk to him? Not really. Alright, this one's empty. This one's empty. Obviously, we only have the 2 companions, but so, like, there's that much space for expansion. Just loot the whole ship. Nope, don't want to talk to you either. Bathroom? Okay. This is... That's where we did the power. Okay.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
Character respecification. Choosing to respec refunds all of your spent skill and perk points, then you can spend them in a different way. The price to respec will increase each time you use the machine. Oh. Would you like to spend 500 bits to refund all of your perk points? No, I would not. But that's good to know. I know, I should have checked behind the toilet for packages. Alright, so let's go ask Ada about, that thing. Oh, we can also use our weapon, or do our modifications. To install your mod, select the item you wish to upgrade, then choose what type of mod you wish to install. Finally, pick the mod to install and boom, you upgraded your item. Both weapons and armor can be modified. Mods can't be removed once they're used, so put them on your favorite gear. Weapons are built for the discerning warrior who wants a custom and personalized weapon just like everyone else. Okay, see, that's the problem. It's like, I don't know if I'm ready to commit to my favorite gear. We have a lot of gear, actually. Tinker. What does tinkering do? Modify, makes sense. Tinkering. Repair, breakdown. Shock stick. Why is this one sparkly? Mr. Ouch. Power attack damage plus 20. It's like a legendary weapon? This is way better than a normal stun baton. We got this for finishing that quest, but I assumed it was just a regular stun baton. But no, it actually is much better. It already has mods on it. That's what it is. So there's no mods on this one, but this one already has the speed grip. Attack speed plus 15%. And then power attack damage plus 20%. Cool. We're definitely not breaking that down. Can't modify it. I can tinker with it. Oh, look, tinkering increases the damage. Okay, so I can put 54 bits into it and then increase its damage amount. That's what that does. Okay. I can bring my pistol from 22 to 24. Okay. I see. Improvised weapon. The spade. Alright, we're definitely going to scrap this. Hey, K-Flo, good to see you. How much to repair all my stuff? 19 weapon parts and 7 armor parts. Yeah, that seems fair. Well, actually, not really, because I think some of the stuff I'm going to scrap. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to want to go back to my, like, the sabers. I'm going to keep the shock stick, and I'm going to keep the little plasma sword thingy. So, I'm going to break down this stuff, which means I don't want to waste money repairing it. I don't need the... Oh, Impact Hammer is a one-handed melee. Okay. 142 DPS. It's more than the knockdown. All right, well maybe I'll keep that one too. I'm going to keep too much stuff. I can already see this happening. I'm going to keep far too much of a variety of items that I do not actually need. We're going to scrap this assault rifle. I already have this one. Sawed-off shotgun. I don't need 2 of those. Light assault rifle. I don't need 2 of these. I don't need this many light pistols. Shock cannon. Assault rifle. Yeah, I don't need this one. They would have paid to repair stuff that I just don't need to repair. Light assault rifle. Light machine gun. shock cannon, plasma rifle, revolver. I'm gonna get rid of the revolver. I don't need the revolver when I've got the regular light pistol. Does 110 DPS. This is only 102. You can also level up items on the workbench, but be warned it's super costly and isn't really worth it unless you're super dedicated. Is that the tinkering thing? Because right now it's not that expensive, but I feel like it could easily get expensive as you go. I want to modify stuff, but at the same time, I don't know. Once I modify something, then I can't get it back. Okay, plasma cutter. Put a grip on it. Melee weapon durability plus 25%. That's 133. Definitely don't need this. Okay, this one can only be attacks, which I don't have. So we're going to put the mod on this one to make it last longer. After installation, this mod cannot be removed unless you're an engineering virtuoso, level 150. Okay. Nope, not what I wanted. Alright, what could I put on this? Mag to zap. Ranged weapon mod changes the weapon's damage type to shock. Magnum, the amount of ammunition the weapon's magazine carries. Changes the weapon's damage type to plasma. Well, I definitely want to put the magazine size mod on it. Because then I don't have to reload as often. Okay, but I don't know about the rest of these, because does that change the type of ammo it uses? Or just the damage it does? Oh no, it still says light ammo. Either way. So it just changes the type of damage that it does. I don't want to mess with that right now. Alright, I'm feeling pretty fine about that. It is what it is. We're good. We're good. Alright, I want to ask her about Sam.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Know anything about the automechanical gathering dust in the janitor's closet?
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Okay. We went through that terminal and I didn't see anything about that. Okay,
I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
What? Rude. Yeah, I didn't see that on the terminal. I wonder if we didn't have access to it because we hadn't talked to her yet. Oh, it's part of the same workbench. I didn't even click over to my armor. I'm hesitant on the backpack thing. I feel like the second I do that, I'm going to find better armor. Like literally the moment I do it, the moment I put that backpack on this armor, I'm going to find something better. Because 13 doesn't seem great. I don't know, maybe it is. Oh yeah, look, the cleaning machine. Search Hawthorne's terminal. Side quest for weapons from the void. Search term Sam. Yeah, now we have the search term. First Sam result. Do not forget, you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance auto mechanical in Emerald Vale's scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running. With a few key modifications, I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine? Should be fun. Second result. Removal of factory standard part Suds Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat modified replacement part Acid Steeper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to. But I do. Third Sam. I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit and it's not turning up anytime soon. But good news, I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker, who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid steeper I can, filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following this next pit stop, back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants you to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. That's us.
Captain Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
Yeah, I forget I can store stuff. Oh, look. A saber. Is there a more convenient one to the ship than that one in my captain's? Like, there's that bin. Oh, there's these ones. Oh, there's a lockpick one on my ship? Light assault rifle and 13 bits. All right. Yeah, I can store extra stuff in here. Forgot about that. Thank you for the reminder. All right, we'll sift through that. For now, I'm going to call it here. Next time, we are going to go and... It's kind of a nice transition point, though. We finished the tutorial, and on Friday, I'll be back to playing this on Friday. And on that day, we'll head off into space to our first new spot. So, looking forward to that. The rest of my schedule for the week is on my Discord in the events section if you're curious what else I've got coming up. Otherwise, the streams get put up on YouTube on the day of, so if you enjoyed tonight's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss that next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.